Hi, third graders. Mrs. Taylor here. I am so happy to be with you today. Thank you for watching this video. We are talking about careers. Typically at the end of the school year, towards April and May, we explore career options and what jobs might be good fits for you. I've got just a quick book about exploring options called The Cow Who Climbed a Tree. And then I've got an interest inventory that I'll put on my Google Classroom for you to take as well. And I'll show you what that looks like. But for now, enjoy this fantastic story. The Cow Who Climbed a Tree. Tina was a very curious cow. She had a thirst for discovery. I love the illustrations in this story. Her mind was full of wonderful things, all of which her sisters found very silly. Impossible, ridiculous, nonsense, they would say every time she told them her amazing ideas. Her sisters were only interested in one thing: fresh and juicy grass. Meanwhile, she's dreaming of outer space and the moon, space exploration. One day, when Tina was exploring the woods, she decided to try something new. She began to climb a tree. Up and up she went. When she got to the top, Tina couldn't believe her eyes. Huh. Unlike the fierce dragons she had seen in her books, this one was friendly and vegetarian. All afternoon they talked about wonderful dreams and incredible stories. Tina couldn't wait to tell her sisters about her new friend. I think Tina has found a soulmate. But her sisters were not impressed. Dragons don't exist. Cows can't climb trees. Impossible, ridiculous nonsense, they said. And with that, they went to bed. But the next morning, Tina was nowhere to be seen. Her sisters found a note. Gone flying with the dragon of the woods, Tina. Well, that was it. Tina's nonsense had gone too far. The sisters decided to go and find her and bring her home. For the first time, they ventured beyond the farm and into the woods. They had never imagined it would be so beautiful. And then they came across something very strange. Impossible, they said. But the first sister began to climb, and one after another, up they went. Do you notice what's happening? Tina is encouraging them to try new things, to be brave, to take risks maybe they hadn't thought of before. The world beyond the fields was extraordinary. But where was Tina? Suddenly, the sisters looked up. It was impossible. It was ridiculous. It was nonsense. But it was true. Tina was flying. And when she asked her sisters to join her, they said something they had never said before. Do you know what it is? Yes, why not? And there they are, jumping and leaping and flying. And after that, they just couldn't wait to see what else was possible. When I found this book, I fell in love with it. I love the message it sends third graders that anything is possible. And as we start thinking about careers and what you might like to do someday, dream big. Think about what brings you happiness. Think about your strengths. Think about things that you are good at or want to get good at. When we're talking about careers, it's good to think about, what might be a good fit for me and what is something I enjoy. And I put in our Google Classroom a little inventory for you to take, just to start getting you thinking about careers and jobs, maybe ones you haven't even thought of yet. I'd love for you to start discovering some things that you might not have even considered before. In the Google Classroom, you'll find an inventory. It's kind of like a quiz, but there are no right or wrong answers. There are 2 pages. All you need to do with those 2 pages is think about if you like or would not really care for the activity. And then count up all the likes in each color. So maybe you had 2 blue likes, maybe 5 of your likes were green, maybe 3 were pink. So you'll get a number with each color. The next step is to figure out which colors were the highest. When I took this, I had 3 top colors, by purple and pink and blue were my 3 top colors. And these are the categories for these colors. It's kind of like a code. And the jobs careers are broken down into those 6 codes or colors. Once you have your colors, simply go to these last 2 pages. And they're listed, I think at least 40 or 50 careers. And they are separated by color. All you do is find your color, and then there are some careers that might be a good fit for you. Like if you had the most purple answers or purple likes, you would go to this purple section of artistic careers, and there are a bunch of different ideas for you. The same for all the other colors. And I'm trying to think if I remember correctly. Pink was one of the categories that I scored high in. And if you do look at the pink or social careers, you might notice school counselor is on that list. I love my job. It's a good fit for me. I hope this tool is something that can help you find a good fit career as well. Thank you so much. Thinking about you, I miss you. Please stay safe. Please work hard and always be kind. I would love to learn about the careers that are good fits for you. Let me know. Bye.